Hey fellow photographers, what is going on? If you are in the mood for some beautiful landscapes and possibly some awesome astrophotography, you better stay tuned. I've got the Jeep packed up, I got the camping gear. We're heading up into the mountains right now. I'm going to the nearest dark sky location north of Phoenix. It's a new moon, so this should be epic. So, since I'm going to be basically sleeping in the Jeep tonight, I want to kind of level it out. The spot I chose, roll-wise, perfect. It's just tilted down a little bit. So, I'm going to use my traction boards. I'm going to drive the Jeep up on the traction board. That's going to help give me a flatter surface to sleep on tonight. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well, so I'm going to be setting up my campsite here tonight. And also watching around me. We have some rain. Looks like it's way up by Flagstaff. We got some more showers coming down back here. Those could turn beautiful with the setting sun. Of course, I'm going to be watching this way to see what type of evening photography I can capture.
There's just something about the sound of silence. In our fast-paced world, I need time like this to decompress and find some inner peace.
Oh yeah.
Tonight, I decided to forego the tent and just make my bed in the Jeep. I have a rooftop tent coming, so this will probably be the only time that I try this.
Well, this is fun. My Pro controller for my drone literally just died. Luckily, the drone's smart enough to fly home. I was out getting some aerial footage, and I don't know what happened to that Pro controller, but it totally just died on me. So how you guys can hear, the drone is returning home.
Unfortunately, my drone is now at end of life. In other words, DJI will not sell me a new controller or a new battery. That is why I appreciate my supporters at patreon.com/EWJ. Through their support, I'm able to upgrade and replace my equipment so I could continue to bring all of you these videos. Please consider becoming one of my supporters.
So tonight, it's gonna be hormel chili. I was gonna bring a salmon out here. I've got it in the fridge at home, but I'm like, no, I wanna try and focus more on photography. Fortunately, the colors did not happen. There's a bank of clouds on the horizon. So that kind of threw that idea off just a little bit ago about getting a great sunset, but we still have the night sky. Now, according to the forecast, may have to wake up at 1 in the morning to get perfectly clear skies. We'll see. But it's probably about a good hour 15 from when it's going to be pitch black out. Just repaired my lamp the other day, so I have a nice bright light out here. But of course, I'll be switching the red light when it comes time to the astrophotography part. But for now, I'll make my dinner.
Listen to this quiet environment. Just the sound of the birds, the wind, and my thoughts.
This is going to hit the spot tonight. Oh yeah, it's good.
Here's the first catch of the evening. This is certainly not the best image. I was testing my techniques using Deep Sky Stacker for the background and then used a single image for the foreground. Trust me, this is nowhere near as impressive as what's to come later. I think this photo shows the challenge that many of you will face, light pollution. However, I'm using it to my advantage to create more drama in this image. For the final photo to sell, I'll most likely remove the light streaks from the traffic and just have a black landscape in front of the dramatic sky. This is the result of over 350 photos. Tune in next week and I'll take you through my workflow to process these photos and create this long star streak photo image. This process also allowed me to create this, a time lapse of the sky moving that I'll be able to upload for sale as stock photography. Tune in to my September 17th episode next week and I'll take you through the process of creating this photo. This first edit did not come out anywhere near as good as I would have liked, but hang on, it does get a lot better. I'm shooting the galaxy right now above Phoenix. I am battling a lot of light pollution in these photos. I decided to go big or go home. I set my camera to an ISO of 12,800 and 8-second exposures. Utilizing a lot of post-processing methods and stacking software, I was able to effectively eliminate the noise from the high ISO. I was not able to shoot directly at the core because of the light pollution. Here you could see the level of detail that I was able to bring out. This really makes me excited for my Grand Canyon trip, where I'll be in the darkest skies of Arizona and I'll be able to photograph the galaxy unobstructed. I also processed some more dreamy type of photos of the galaxy. I went with cooler colors and I also utilized the Orton effect to add the glow. Once you get rid of the light pollution, you can get a glimpse of how many stars occupy this part of the sky. Hit that subscription button so you don't miss my September 20th episode, where I take you through the process of creating this dreamy blue star cloud photo. Before heading home, I need some breakfast and, of course, a good hot cup of coffee. As my time in the military draws to a close, I plan on spending that free time doing just this. Spending time in the wilderness, camping whenever I can, photographing the world, and simply enjoying life. I hope you'll join me as I continue this adventure. Until next time, take care.